Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Carport Garage. Today we're going to be installing the electrical for the hydrogen oxide fuel cell. We're going to put a fuse in this line, so if anything goes wrong, it blows that fuse and stops everything. And yes, I am using an old extension cord because that's what I've had on hand. And you know what I like to do. I don't like to spend money, so extension cord is just fine. We're going to be running this as the power cable, so we're going to be using all the wires in here as a power cable. We're going to tuck that up in there behind that brake booster. We're going to strip the wires and install this fuse. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Why are you using an extension cord? That's not good enough. Well, it's good enough for me, and that's what I had laying around, and I'm not going out and buying expensive cable. So we got that to stretch out. Now it's time to put a switch in. We ran it inside the cab. We're going to hook up a switch and continue running this line to the back of the bed. Yes, I am just using an ordinary light switch out of a house. Run that behind the side mowing. Hook this up. Strip it back. Hook it up to the switch. All done with that. Now we're going to continue running it up under the truck and back to the bed. Put everything back together first. Everything looks nice. Yeah, I don't have big enough zip ties, so I'm just going to use some of this leftover wire that I got. It'll hold for a while, at least until I get some zip ties, or maybe it'll be just what holds it up there. Wouldn't be the first time I did it. And that looks nice, and it ain't going nowhere. Alright, so we're going to run all this cord up through that hole right there. We're going to strip back. We're going to get the fuel cell, put it in there. We're going to hook up this power cable, this ground first. We're going to strip this green wire back and hook it up to the ground. I'm going to strip it back far enough where I can wrap it around that big electrical wire. I make sure I'm getting a good ground. We're going to bend it over and squeeze it, and we're going to tape it up. That's good enough. We're going to do the same thing with this power cord. So we're going to run it up through here, through the cage. Yeah. We're going to get all the slack out here in a minute. And we're going to do the same thing about that. Same thing we did with the ground. We're going to cut off the excess, strip it back, wire it up. Now we got to go to the front and hook it up to the battery. We're going to strip all these wires and wrap them up together, and we're going to put it up right up under the connection right there, because that's going to be the best way to go. It's going to get a good connection, and I don't have to worry about it coming off. Now we're going to turn the switch on and watch it react. Try to put the hose on, but you'll see we're getting about 14 volts right here, so that's pretty good volts. You can see that it's reacting in there. The hose wasn't long enough. Thank you for watching the video.